Let's get it!
Bad Motivators!
All right, back on the Mandalorian Covenant, whatever it's called, base of operations. Well, no wonder that thing came out. You're right here shooting rockets into the water. I want to fight you too. Oh, come on. You got this. There's another creature. Little hermit crab with a rock shell. Yep.
It's time that you learn with the other Foundling.
What's he gonna do?
Challenger.
What? What's he gonna do? Next challenger. Let's he's like, how do I fight this guy? Do you want him to die?
He is too small. I am his ward. Proceed.
What? You got a Grogu official. Oh, okay. They got the watch band. That'll work. I'm really like baffled by this. I shouldn't be, but I am.
You'll be fine.
Will I, Dad?
Begin.
Ha! Well, this is a little paintball. He's got that thick ass coat on. He's about to go ape on this kid. Okay. Now it's time for you to die. Oh! All right. Ninja Grogu in action. Pop, pop, pop. Oh! Doesn't feel like this is a good place to be. Oh, snap. You gotta get the hell off this world, man. Everything wants to eat you. But I guess great place for a warrior race to be. Oh, out of fuel? I've not seen that happen yet.
It always gets away.
Yeah, but Big Mama ship. God, that ship's so cool. Star Wars in the sunsets. Their sunset shots. Don't even worry about it.
I know how to get there.
He's already been eaten, though. Why would we assume that he's just alive, just sitting there?
It would kill the child.
It wouldn't kill it before?
I'll join you.
I see.
Pazvizla.
She's trying to get status. This is the status thing. Do they know this creature? Has it just taken people and not eaten them before?
From Grogu, if you wish to become a Mandalorian, much work to attend to.
Hear that music change? Are they about to armor up Grogu? Because that music sounded sinister for a second. You see that sinister undertone to it? It's like, man, what am I getting? What are we rocking? Now, there's got to be a certain point where if he starts getting armor and stuff, that he becomes all CGI. Otherwise, he's going to look like a Build-A-Bear real fast. He's so scared. Uh-oh. Oh, flashbacks? Constantly has to relive. Who's carrying him? Who's carrying him? Who's carrying him? Oh, he's in a carrier. Okay. Who are you? Yeah, let's shoot at the baby. Man. I wonder how many 5,000 more stories by Order 66 we're gonna get.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Oh, all right. That's awesome. Made Jar Jar Jedi. Get him. Get him. Yes. Yeah. This is awesome. So this is gonna be the savior Grogu. That's pretty awesome, honestly. Good for a mod best, man. It's great.
Check this out.
Yeah, for some reason, if you don't know and you're watching this, that's the guy who played Jar Jar Binks. Getting a lot of use out of the Coruscant shots. I didn't expect this to come here, but it does seem that every time she does some forging, it brings past memories, right?
We're gonna meet up with some friends of mine.
Okay.
Hold on.
Who are the friends? Oh! Naboo Starfighter. No, Star Cruiser. Whose is that? Whose ship is that? Is that Padme's ship? No, because that went to... No. It's not, because that went to Mustafar. Whose ship would they be okay with him just taking? They just keep presenting more questions here. I thought we'd get more questions than answers this season. They're gonna tell us whose ship this is? I'm guessing not, because that memory's over.
Piece of armor.
What is it? I hate to tell you, lady, but he's not getting much bigger than that. But that's crazy. So now I'm assuming he's gonna get a shot in the chest. They're gonna be like, no! Wait. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Saved.
We'll continue on foot from here. Any closer and it will hear the ship.
I'm always thinking about like what the real plan of anybody is, right? Bo-Katan is she accepting these people and joining their cause, or is she's just trying to gain their loyalty by doing things? But if she tries to do that, she's going to have to adhere to the way. Why is this episode like 25 minutes long? And the last one was like 50 minutes. Like the speed of this one compared to the last one is intense. Gotta say though, I kind of miss Din Djarin's old armor sometimes.
When other people are around.
You don't.
You are the leader of the war party. You have the honor of staying by the fire.
Mm,
This is the way.
not saying it back. I wonder what it's like for her, 'cause she takes her helmet off all the time to keep it on for its days. Also, can you imagine sleeping in one of those things?
Our hope is
And never sharing a meal with somebody else?
to fire.
It will kill the Foundling if attacked.
That's weird. You assume that it takes it to take the kid to eat it. Why only kill them whenever it's provoked? Is it planning on keeping it as its child? You would think those things would be more like Batman. Tractable. Pull me up. I actually thought they were. We gonna see some giant bird? Scat? Oh, I see some whiteness. Do giant lizards poop white? Leave white poop. I mean, that kid's been there for over a day.
Here, let's find the
So I guess it's just saving it for whenever.
clear the area.
He's my son.
Yeah, I thought so. I knew it. Ragnar. Oh. Pardon me? What in the strange storage compartments keeps something alive? I mean, this is all really cool, but I just can't get past some of the weird. Oh, losing armor? Oh, I bet that's symbolic. They're gonna give her some sigil of their clan. So they're gonna kill this thing, and then its kids just gonna be like, huh? Yep. Maybe they didn't kill it. Oh, never mind. Jurassic Park strikes again. You're like, Dad, check out my new chess piece. It's really heavy for my tiny frame. I know it's lightweight. I get it. Hey guys, I survived for an entire day inside of a lizard's stomach. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty cool.
You have done the highest honor of the creed,
Save the found.
saving a foundling. This is the way.
Oh, no!
Brought you 3 more foundlings in need of care and training.
They brought him. Oh my God. Man, that ship is cavernous.
You're in need of a repair. Shall I inlay the signet of the night owl?
Uh-oh.
The mythosaur belongs to all Mandalorians. It is always acceptable to wear. I would like that.
Still not telling anybody about it. Yeah. She's not gonna tell anybody. That's gonna be her big surprise. Or there's gonna be a moment where she's gonna have no choice but to tell him, like, why didn't you say this before? You betrayed us. Very cool though. That's an awesome symbol.
I told you I saw one.
What?
A mythosaur.
She told him.
It is a noble vision. No.
Not a vision.
When you choose to walk the way of the Mandalore, you will see many things. But it was real. This is the way.
What? She's like, no. Like it was real. So, okay. So, all right, real quick. My buddy Eric, I do the Bad Motivators podcast with, was saying that like maybe she was saying it that way because she didn't tell him because she didn't want him to think he was crazy. And my first thing was to think, oh, she's just hiding it. But now she's trying to tell this person. So now she's like, well, I guess I can't tell anybody because nobody's going to believe me. All right. The whole Foundling fight thing, I get it. But I don't think they realize he's not getting much bigger at all. Like maybe roughly twice his size now. And that's still not very substantial. I knew that kid was Paz's kid. I knew it. I wasn't even sure that they were allowed to reproduce. I don't know why. It just seemed like it seemed so religious and nobody could see their face, whatever else. Like, I don't know if I can imagine. Never mind. I'm sure there's a lot of people just Star Wars fan that can have done and could imagine having sex with somebody wearing a Mandalorian helmet. I wonder, so does that mean that the mythosaur is not as important that we thought? Given the way the armor was talking to Bo about it, not that important? The way she kind of dismissed it, it was kind of strange. Because I've always been quite mystified by the armorer. I'm not really sure what she's doing, if she has a ulterior motive other than just keeping the way alive. I mean, it seems that way. It's hard not to feel like something's afoot always, right? I gotta start checking my emotions, because I immediately think that, like, oh, Bo's just trying to gain favor here. That's why she's doing it. And, you know, that goes with me thinking that she had ulterior motives for this whole thing. Like, she needed people left her, but maybe she really is just looking for a sense of, you know, family. I think once Grogu gets more armor, they're going to have to CGI him, because I really think, because he's looking, you know, they're really trying to make him a puppet only kind of guy, which is great. Fine. You know, real stuff is great. But with how he looks and who he is, if you keep adding armor onto him, like I said, he's going to look like a Build-A-Bear more than he already does with that big ass tunic on. And the last thing here, the flashback. So glad that Ahmad Best got to have a role in this and being the Jedi that saved Grogu, which means we're going to see more of him as we get more and more of Grogu's backstory on how he ended up with those people in the first season when Mando saved him. But the flashback, once again, Order 66. It's really important for us to find out what happened to Grogu, because they've already mentioned and it's been well established that he was at the Jedi Temple. But you don't want to overdo the Order 66 stuff much more than they already have, because it's been in a lot of things, a lot of things. And I understand why, but I wonder how far it goes. So will they just kind of do like a quick little transitional period being passed from hand to hand, or maybe Grogu was with that Jedi, the Ahmed Best Jedi. I think they said his name, but I don't remember what it was until those guys got him. Interesting kind of middle episode here, you know what I mean? Middle of the season episode. I'm curious to see what kind of plot line goes forward here. The Bad Motivators podcast. Every Wednesday we drop a new episode on the Patreon. You can subscribe and see the video version of it, and we have a lot more content on there as well. Me and my buddy Eric Strathers do that every week. And we are going to be doing more YouTube content as well. So hopefully you want to see what's going on with us and what we're up to, and more of these reaction videos, because I like doing them. See ya.